Okay, so we are have been working on the man lift. We have put lots of components, oil temp sensor, oil pressure sensor, etc., speed sensor. We have taken this off. DP and I believe, and JLG believes, this component right here is the problem. This is a fuel actuator. I found it online. I have found it with JLG. And JLG's price is $2,400. So I'm gonna give DP a call and see if he's got any recommendations for us. And oh my gosh, my phone will not stop blowing up today. It has been crazy, crazy, crazy.
Well,
hey, what are you doing?
working, man. Trying to work.
You are so full of crap. I know 100% factual you aren't working. But before you say anything crazy, you are on video. You're being videoed.
That's not fair.
It's 100% fair. You remember the fuel actuator we took off the JLG man lift, right?
Yeah, that was through deductive reasoning and parts interchanging and elimination.
Deductive reasoning, we essentially replaced every electronic component on the daggone thing except for one.
I was going to leave that out. It's got to be that.
So I found some online.
We should point out the reason we haven't changed that because we thought that's what it was, but it's also the most expensive part of the whole.
Yeah. So like DP stated, JLG's price is $2,400. Yeah. So
are you paying rent on this thing on the castle?
No, that's a big negative, Ghost Rider.
How are you going to pay for this?
Well, that's why I'm calling you. Okay, so just give me 30 seconds of silence here, all right, for me to speak.
Wait a minute. Have you informed? I don't do quiet very well.
I know, I can tell.
So have you told everybody that you don't have this and I don't have of it?
Everybody is aware that we own it together. I've never stated the percentages because there were some outliers there along the way, but 50% Dirt Perfect, 50% NY Millennial. That's how this machine is owned.
I'm pretty sure my 50% of the motor is working fine.
No. My 50% of the entire machine is working way better than yours. So you need to figure this out, even though I'm figuring this out, all right? So with all the BS aside, $2,400 from JLG. I found a few of them online, obviously, eBay, used parts, questionable service, yada, yada, yada. I'm just calling you to ask, is there anyone else I can reach out to?
Well, yeah, I would, first thing I would do, to be honest with you, is I'd get a hold of Kurt over at Ariat Diesel.
Okay.
He knows a whole lot about a whole lot of things, and one, he could probably tell you if that's likely your problem, A or nay.
Okay.
And then two, I'm betting he's going to probably be able to match or beat just about anybody price out there. And if something goes wrong, there's a phone number attached to it. Those guys are good.
Well, I remember you said at one point in time, diesel engines is his forte, but lawnmowers to locomotives is really what he can supply solutions for. So can you, do you have his contact information, I guess?
Yeah, let me send you Kurt's number before you go buying something from China on eBay. Get Kurt.
That was my concern. Me being the guy that's going to find the part, I find something from who knows where across the small pond and it fails, and then I know who's going to be up my butt. So I'm glad you're making this recommendation.
I just sent you Kurt's number with a bunch of emojis.
Yeah, I just saw a message come through, and for some reason my phone's been blowing up today. But thank you. I'm going to give Kurt a call, get back to what you're doing. Hopefully he can figure something out for us.
All right, 10-4, let me know. Kurt will take care of you. I got confidence in you.
All right, sounds good. Y'all have a good day. Hey, Aaron.
Hold on. All right, I can hear you now.
Aaron, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
You're doing a great job today, buddy. I appreciate what you do.
Hey, I appreciate that. At least somebody's telling me I'm doing a good job.
That's exactly right.
Did you just wake up?
Did I just wake up? No, I've been up since 5 o'clock. Done went and performed a field bed inspection with the health department, quoted 3 jobs for Mike, talked to 14 customers for my business, and now I'm working on the JLG man lift solutions.
You know what Aaron did today? He showed up, fired his case up, closed the door because the horse flies were eating him.
Hey, the number one thing you stated was that he showed up.
Yeah, get a hold of Kurt. See if he can get us some parts.
Sounds good. See you guys.
I need to go to New Heights.
All right, see you, bye. Well, there you have it. Looks like I got to call Kurt with Ariat Diesel. Let's see if he can figure this out. Well, I tried to get Kurt to let us video the call, but he didn't want to have anything to do with that. But he did say he was going to look into it. Again, Mike and I took the actuator off on Thursday. Today is Friday. He just called me back. I talked to Kurt yesterday. There's going to be a fuel actuator here on Monday. I mean, holy crap. You just don't get this type of service. Obviously, we'll see if it truly comes in on Monday, but Kurt, he said, yeah, I found one. It's $600. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. JLG's telling me $2,400, and I have found them online for anywhere from $12 to $15 to $900. You can get one. Is this thing? He's like, no, this is legit. This is the Deutz engine, part numbered fuel actuator. I sent him a picture of it, and he found the exact same one, is what he's saying. So hopefully this thing comes in on Monday, and we can install this thing on Tuesday morning and prove that the man lift truly had a fuel actuator problem. Well, I'm here to tell you, when customer service happens, it just makes a person crazy excited. You don't get it very often in today's world. As you guys saw earlier in the video, I talked to Kurt with Ariat Diesel Friday, and it was, hey, don't know if you can even do this component, but what can you do to help Dirt Perfect and I out to get this fuel actuator? I know we didn't show you guys taking it off or anything. We will show you guys putting it back on, but this essentially controls the fuel amount in the fuel rail on the JLG man lift. This is a $2,400 part from JLG. We got a hold of Kurt from Ariat Diesel and said, hey, this might not be in your realm of solutions, but we're gonna, you know, can you help us out here? It's an expensive part. What do you got? Do you have anything available? Within, I don't know, 30 minutes, he called me back and said, is Monday fast enough? And I'm like, dude, it's Friday. Of course Monday is fast enough. So let's open this box up. I believe that is what this is. Hopefully that is the case. This might be a little harder to do with a camera than what I thought. Come on. That's some tough tape right there. Well, I'm gonna have to hold you guys, put you guys right here, I guess. So if this is the case, we believe this is the final component that is needed to get the man lift completely fixed. I got my fingers crossed. Look at that. Would you look at that? I can't say one day, but essentially one day. Talked to him on Friday, part came in on Monday. I tell you what, folks, that is probably the best customer service I have received in the entire year of 2023. So, got to put it out there. Kurt with Ariat Diesel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's cross our fingers now that this is the ultimate solution to fix the man lift. You guys will see Dirt Perfect and I putting it in. Good morning, boys.
Morning.
Hey, glad you finally made it.
Hey, you know what? You said 7 o'clock, it was 7:01 because of a school bus. No, that's because it, what does your shirt say?
Sometimes you just
believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Well, look at you.
That's
you must have
right.
needed a pep talk this morning.
To myself.
Exactly. So, Mr. DP, your recommendation, Ariat Diesel came through, man.
See, this one is gonna work because it's shiny.
Oh, because it's shiny. You know, it's funny how that from JLG can cost $2,400, and from Ariat Diesel it was just a hair under 600.
Well, let's just hope this actually fixes it, because if this don't work, I think the next option is a whole new man lift.
Well, I was gonna say, we replaced, what did we replace? Well, the alternator doesn't really matter.
So far we've replaced everything but what's worked.
Yeah, so we've replaced oil temperature sensor, oil pressure sensor, getting ready to throw a speed sensor in it, and the fuel actuator is what that part's called, right?
Yep.
Well, you're going to have to show them where this goes. I'm not a mechanic. I think it goes right there, but I'm not for sure. And Mr. DP figured out a way to perform a test to see if the machine would run without it. Aaron was the guinea pig.
Yeah, I was the dummy on that one.
So this was our throttle at one point in time, and it worked. So we're pretty confident we proved it out, but we got to find out now, don't we, by installing it?
Yes.
Are you reading the instructions over? All right, let's see how this goes.
I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see, but way back in this hole, right there, is a plate that moves back and forth. Can you see it in there? Barely. This little thing right here pushes on that plate. So we're going to slide that down in there like so. It's going to work perfectly. What do you think?
Matt ain't here. It better work perfect. Supposed to be helping us. He's up in the castle. Oh, there he
Is that all
is.
you needed?
Yeah, there's that extension. I need that.
You down there complaining when I have what you need,
There.
huh?
Yeah. Well, it's time you're useful. There we
What
go.
we need from up here.
We'll let you know when you get back down here.
All right. Moment of truth. Start arcing out.
I think somebody had the wires crossed. Ain't gonna mention no names.
makes the dream work.
That's right.
And
I
believe
did a
in
great.
yourself.
That's right. You got to believe in
touch
yourself.
that white shirt?
No, no, just believe in yourself.
Way smoother. Well, there you have it. We got it fixed. We are down to one last thing, picking up a new battery so that it will actually start without having to be jumped. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe.